Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Today we're going to talk about maximum possible prices for ADA, Solana, .near, and ETH during the peak, the height of the next bull run. Now, some of these numbers are going to be crazy insane, but for the other non-ETH values, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be assuming that the merge goes horribly and one of these cryptos actually flips ETH and it will ascend to what I think ETH might ascend to in the next bull run. Of course, a lot of this depends on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I do actually believe will reach about $150,000 next bull run. Now, that's actually not too out of the question. I thought $150,000 is like 2.1, 2.2x what it was this bull run, because this bull run we reached roughly like 70,000, 69,000 basically, and 150,000 is only like 2.2x that. So I don't think that's out of the question. I think that's very reasonable. If you look at Bitcoin's trajectory, like from 20,000 to 70,000, that was 3.5x. Of course, top to top, it's not going to be quite as much. So I'm looking at 2.1x for Bitcoin next time. Now, at 2.1x for BTC next time, you will get a market cap of BTC of roughly $2.869 trillion. So that's the market cap for BTC alone at its peak. Now, I'm going to assume that if everything goes well for Ethereum, Ethereum can roughly reach half that peak. And half that peak for Ethereum would be $1.434 trillion for Ethereum market cap. Now, what value, and this assumes merge goes well, it doesn't catastrophically blow up, which it obviously could do. Now, ETH at that market cap would be $11,472. So that's the maximum value for ETH in the next bull run. Yes, I think ETH will be about half of what BTC is. I don't think it's going to flip BTC. I think there's going to be issues regardless. And I think BTC is going to stay on top. So I think ETH, just like last bull run, can reach about half of BTC's value at $11,472 dollars. And that's the ETH projection. Now, we're going to go with 1.434 trillion for the other four as well. And I picked ADA, Solana, .near because these are all L1 mainnets with smart contracts and with a developer community. Things like VeChain are a little bit far down, and also VeChain does not have a big developer community, which I think where the real value is going to derive. Other L1s that are proof of work, I did not actually add because I don't think they're going to be significant, and also like the networks without smart contracts. I did not add either because you need smart contracts and you need a big developer community to actually derive this value in about maybe a year or two when the next bull run comes. So Cardano, if it actually reaches $1.434 trillion, can get to about $35.85. But that's just like, math for me. That's not what I expect it to reach, but that is a possible value for it to reach if Ethereum merge fails catastrophically, which is kind of looking like it at this point. And I actually projected the circulating supply of ADA would be about 40 billion at this point because it's 33.9, but they're going to be releasing more for staking rewards. So I kind of projected that to be about 40 billion supply at that point. At 40 billion supply, if you were to have a 1.434 trillion market cap, you would have $35. Now, the height of the bull run might be in about 2 years. And I think that's still way too soon for ADA to flip ETH. But if it were to flip ETH and assume ETH's maximum possible market cap of half of BTC at the height of the next bull run, be $35. Now, the next one is Solana. Now, I don't really believe in Solana at all. I believe it's basically crap at this point because it keeps going down. It's $35 right now. But if it were to flip ETH, if Sam Bankman-Fried's evil plot comes to light and it were to flip ETH and achieve this ETH market cap of half of Bitcoin's market cap next bull run at $1.434 trillion, Solana would be $3,500, about 100x what it is right now. Solana's maximum price, Solana's all-time high, I believe is like $259, so over 10 times its maximum price. Like I said, I don't believe Solana will get anywhere near that because you don't want to build stuff on a chain that continues to go down. But that is Solana's maximum price. Dot is actually being very popular these days. The parachains look pretty cool. I don't really know how the tokenomics work actually in DOT itself. But DOT, if it were to achieve $1.434 trillion market cap, would be $1,195. Now, the thing is, I didn't take the circulating supply right now. I basically like projected out like, okay, Solana might be 400 or 500 million max supply by that time. So I actually used that supply. So if you just divide 1.3434 trillion by this number here, you're going to get more than what I got, slightly more. But DOT could actually go to $1,195 if it actually flipped Ethereum, because Ethereum catastrophically collapsed, and it went to $1.434 trillion. The last one is near, and I think this is going to have the biggest multiplier because it's the lowest in terms of market cap right now. It has a very active developer community. So right now, I think I assume 900 million near by that time in terms of supply. And if near were to flip Ethereum and gain to $1.434 trillion market cap, near would actually go to something like $1,593. So these are the maximum possible prices, and it has to flip Ethereum and assumes Ethereum's market price in the next bull run. That's why these numbers are so high. Now note, even if it actually achieves these prices, they would still be about half of Bitcoin's market cap at Bitcoin's high in the next bull run. So they would not flip Bitcoin. They would be still solidly number 2. Now, what's most likely to happen is like these protocols will actually share part of this market cap. Ethereum probably will take half of all the candy, and then the other 4 will probably split. And like ADA might get to like $10. Solana might get to, I don't really know about Solana. I don't trust Solana at all. DOT might get to maybe like 60, 70, maybe $100. And near, I'm not really sure. Projecting near is really, really hard right now because it's pretty low and it's still kind of like in the infancy stages of like growing the protocol. So that's the report for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.